Now to a developing story in the Metro East. One person is dead, dozens more without a place to stay after a fire at a senior living facility in Cahokia Heights. Just an hour ago, officials held a news conference to outline what's next for those affected. 5 on Your Side's Tracy Hinson, live in Cahokia Heights with new information. Tracy?
Alrighty, Kay, so we spoke with many of the officials that were here today, including the mayor, fire officials, the EMT crew, the hospital crew, all of the teams who really responded to the scene yesterday. And we did learn that the person who died was an 82-year-old woman who had lived in the complex for over 20 years. She was one of its first residents. Now, yesterday, the fire started before 3 p.m. on the second floor of Touchette Elderly Apartments in Cahokia Heights. Thick black smoke quickly filled the building as firefighters raced to pull people to safety. Dozens of people were able to escape. Sadly, that one woman died. Authorities say she was 82-year-old Judy St. John, and she went into cardiac arrest and died. The apartments have significant damage, and officials have set up an emergency shelter for those displaced residents. Sharon Davis is the assistant chief of the Camp Jackson Fire Department. Her team was the first to respond to the scene.
This was what some people say a career fire. I hope to never see that again, but it was definitely would have been very overwhelming for me if we not had the assistance of the fire department from the area, the police department, Metro ambulance. They made several rescues right alongside of us, and Touchette Elderly Home, the employees there really stepped up. The residents themselves stepped up.
Now, 71 people did live in that apartment complex. 5 of them are still at the hospital for observation. 21 of them are temporarily living here at the community center. It is now being managed by the Red Cross, and others went home with friends and family. Now, the cause of the fire is under investigation at this time. Coming up at 4 and 6, we will hear from residents who have been displaced and how they are doing today. In Cahokia Heights, I'm Tracy Hinson, 5 on Your Side.
All right.